guys, welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I upload more videos. Also, like and share as well. Guys, let me first say thank you. We have over 500 subscribers, and I believe they said that's enough to fill jumbo jet. So I guess maybe we take a trip to get a knock-free trip together, But thank you so much. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm happy that there are people out there that have. I wish we didn't have this issue, but but at least it makes you feel less alone if you have people at least that understand what you're going through. That have been through it, are still going through it, So to pretty much at least vent if nothing else. Guys, today in celebration of this milestone, today's topic is living with a covert narcissist, and no, you are not crazy. And in this video, I wanted to point out things that had me questioning my sanity while I was living with a narcissist. Yeah, about 11 things on this that had me questioning my sanity. And all these things, as crazy as some of them might sound, they all happened, guys. I'm not kidding you. They all happened. Of course, at the time, now I'm going to laugh about it, but back then, it was weird. It was really weird, So, buckle up. It might be a long video. I apologize. So, number one is a missing novel. So, I was reading a novel, and one of those trashy novels I used it to get by because I don't have to think. But anyway. And we have our usual 5 times a week, six times a week kind of meltdown that the nurses always have. So, and then there's a silent treatment, and then by the time you know it, stuff is missing. Some of my stuff is missing. Now, in this particular case, it was a novel that I was in. I was in the middle of it, actually. I was in the middle of reading it, and the next thing you know, I came home from work, and I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere because I know it's got to be on the bed. That's why I left it on the side of the bed, and I couldn't find it. Well, guess what? After our quote-unquote reconciliation that we always do, because after something that happens, there's always some, oh, yeah, we could do better, blah, 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 blah. And then it's anyway. So, and I was like, did you happen to see my novel? Like I was almost done. It was like an interesting book. Oh, I put it up check the attic. I put it in the attic. I said, what? Guys, went upstairs and pulled a little string on the attic, and then my book fell out. I was so confused. I said, why would you do that? Oh yeah, it's one of those times you make me mad and stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness. A book, guys, a book. Number 2 is the battery is missing from the thermostat. Okay, so we have another argument. So years went by, and sometimes I'm like, okay, I just go stay upstairs in the visitor's room, and mind you, the kids' room upstairs, right? I stay in the visitor's room, and I, when stuff happens, that's where I just want to chill, be by myself. And then I come home from work again, and I was looking at the upstairs was hot, so I'm like, why is that? Did the AC go out? So I went over there, and the AC was the numbers aren't showing it. It was blank. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I'm like, okay. So I'm looking. I'm like, well, maybe I guess the battery died, so I haven't changed the battery there before. So I don't even, it took me a while trying to figure out what the hell the battery compartment was so I can change the batteries. So guys, by the time I figured it was from on the side for it to slide out to your right, and I did it, and then it was empty. There was no battery in it. There was no battery in it to change, guys. Like, I'm like, how do you do stuff like how do you even have think about stuff like this? Later when I was telling people this, this story, they're looking at me like crazy because like, what do you think? Like, how do you sit down and plan this and do weird stuff like that? But anyway, when put the batteries in it, And then the next thing you know, the next time he figured out that you figured that one out. So the next time the thermostat went out again, that ended up being not the battery, because immediately I checked them, say maybe he took the battery off again. No, this time around he went to the garage and he turned it in the fuse box. He flipped he flipped it off, so the whole the AC went off, because there's no electricity coming through, so it went off. So I went and fixed that one too. I don't know what number am I on, like 3 or 4. And the next one is deleting apps from my phone, guys. I don't know if you guys know about the Mint app. One of those times where we have the talks of, okay, with this we're gonna do better and blah 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 blah. Let's the finances. Let's know where our money is going and how we're spending it. And it's like, oh, we download the Mint app or whatever, so it tracks your spending. I think it's Mint app, yeah. It tracks the spending, what you owe, what you're paying, and how much you're spending. And so your investment or whatever, everything is. So it's all in one app. So he download on my phone, download on his phone, so we can all keep track. But then I guess he remembered that 2 days later, that's me having access to that means I see what he's doing is not lining up with what we're saying. So the next thing you know is, and I forgot about it, guys. Like, I wasn't even, checking it. So I think it may be a week or so after I was looking at my phone. And by chance, I'm like, oh, yeah, let me look at this stuff. And I'm looking at, I say, what? Where did the app go? And then I remembered that at some point between the time we set this thing up and the time I was looking for it, which about a week later, he wanted to check something on my phone. He wanted to check something on my phone in between those times, and that's exactly when this app was deleted. The only app that was deleted. I never deleted anything, but he, like I said, of course, I'm looking back now, realizing that if I have access to that and we are doing all this stuff that we talked about, that we supposedly fix a relationship and check how finances going together. Everything is transparent. We see what's going on. That's not going to work well with the agenda they had going on. So after that, maybe 2 days or later or something, he went and because it was about 2 or 3 days after. So he wanted to see something on the phone, and of course, me not thinking about anything, like, oh yeah, here, yeah, the app was gone. And the next one is missing credit cards. Like I said, if you have any kind of argument with this person, credit card was missing, and you get stuck at the gas station, guys, because this happened. This really did happen. You're like, let me get some gas. So you're looking for the credit card. You are looking for the credit card, and it's missing. It's out there. And then when you come home and you're like, did you take the card from the credit card from my wallet? Well, yeah, because we really have to buckle down on this. We have so much of this to pay, and this, and you're there looking at him like, you got me stranded at the gas station. I don't know how much cash I had, like maybe $10 or something that I had to pay for so I can get home, because oh yeah, we need to because we need to keep track of all this. I'm like, okay. Guys, the next one is car keys. Yes, guys, you leave your car keys on the kitchen counter, or there's a part of the kitchen counter that next to the refrigerator. I keep my car keys, and I always keep my car keys there. He gets up to leave in the morning. Like I said, one of those things that happen. Maybe you disagree with him at night. You disagree with him on something, whatever. He has to do one of these, weird things. So by the time you wake up in the morning, you're like getting ready to go. You're like, okay, grab your purse and, okay, where's the key? Where's the key? Where is the key? The key? What? The key is nowhere to be found, guys. Nowhere to be found. And sometimes you have to now call him and like, did you see my keys? Because I left it here, and like, are you sure you left it there? Maybe you moved it. And one of the times that he did this, I ended up finding the keys in the pantry on the floor, guys. The key was in the pantry on the floor. What are the odds? The kids are not my kids and are not moving things around, so it is up on the. So even if you fell down while you somehow, I don't know, went to the pantry and it fell on the floor, you would have heard it and you would have picked it up. But of course, that's not what happened. This is him dropping the kids in there. And he's like immediately telling you, are you sure that's the way you left it? You know how you probably dropped it somewhere else. And I was literally looking everywhere. And then, yeah, he's in the middle of the floor in the pantry, guys. And the next one is missing purse. Sometimes the purse got missing. Towards the when this kept happening more often, I end up, when I come home, I hide my purse. Yes, I come home, I hide my own purse in my house. And I don't hide it in one place. I hide it in different places because I'm not sure which one he found it. Because my fear is I don't want to go out there and he has taken something out from it. So I change locations in the house, guys, where I hide my purse. And the next one is maybe you have a special snack that you buy. This happens too. You have a special, you have your snack that you like and you buy. If something happens, that goes missing too. It goes missing. Like, another one is you record the show on the VCR, or when you used to record the shows and all that stuff. He will go and he would delete all the shows that you recorded, the ones that you watch. I used to watch Golden Girls. I don't know if you guys know about it. These people are crazy. It's funny, 4 old ladies. And he will specifically go and delete those ones, and you'd be like, sure, because you set it to record and it did record, and because you saw it the day before. But the next day, you can't find it anymore. It's all gone. Anyway, guys, this is some of the stuff that happens while, things that make you want to question your sanity. It makes you want to, you ask yourself, did that just happen? It did. It really did happen. Living with these people is like, it's you wonder if you're crazy or not, but no, you're not. You're not. People you're telling these stories after would think something is, you okay? But you actually lived it. These things actually happen, guys. So anyway, I wanted to show some of the throw out there some of the weird things that happened while I was trying to work with a narcissist and how that turned out. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind and everything will fall into place. Take care.